Area 51. The name alone conjures images of black helicopters, flashing lights in the Nevada desert, and UFOs defying everything we know about science. For decades, it has remained the most secretive military installation in the world. A place where what happens behind closed gates is whispered about, speculated on, and sometimes outright denied. But what is really going on there? Are the rumours of alien technology, crashed spacecraft, and covert government experiments just urban legend? Or is there truth hidden beneath the secrecy? Tonight on Declassified, we'll take you inside the mystery of Area 51. We'll explore its history, the people who have worked there, the sightings that have baffled experts, and the whistleblowers brave enough to speak out. By the end of this episode, you'll hear the facts, the theories, and the questions that remain unanswered. Hey you spooky lot, have you ever wanted to go deeper into the shadows, uncover the stories that lurk just out of sight, and be part of a community that thrives on the eerie and the unexplained? Now's your chance. By joining the What's That Behind You YouTube membership or becoming a Patreon supporter, you'll unlock early access to videos, exclusive content you won't find anywhere else, and even have a hand in shaping the stories, podcasts, and mysteries we explore together. For just 99p a month, YouTube members get in on the action, and for £3 a month, Patreon supporters gain even more exclusive perks. But here's the treat. Throughout October, your first month of Patreon is completely free. And don't worry, if you'd rather just watch and support from the shadows, the videos will still be available for everyone. Joining just gives you a little extra, and a front row seat to the mysteries. Join us, help craft this spooky community, and dive deeper into the haunted, the hidden, and the unexplained. The stories are waiting. Are you ready to see what's really behind you? The origins of Area 51. Before the legends, before the UFOs, before the world took notice, Area 51 was simply Groom Lake, a dry, desolate salt flat in the Nevada desert. In 1955, the Central Intelligence Agency selected this remote location to test the U-2 spy plane, a project critical to the United States Cold War reconnaissance program. According to a declassified CIA history of the U-2 program, the location provided security, isolation, and natural camouflage, making it ideal for the testing of high-altitude reconnaissance aircraft. At first, secrecy was pragmatic. The U-2 could fly higher than any plane in existence, and its capabilities needed to be protected from the Soviet Union. But even then, the base's isolation and fueled speculation. Locals began reporting strange lights in the sky, lights that at the time were nothing more than the secret aircraft performing maneuvers invisible to the public eye. The SR-71 Blackbird, introduced in the 1960s, further cemented Groom Lake's reputation as a place of extreme secrecy. This wasn't just a military base. It was a proving ground for technology the world was not meant to see. So here's the first question. If Area 51 was originally just a testing site for planes, why did its name become synonymous with UFOs? The answer, perhaps, lies in the perfect cover story. Advanced aircraft looked like nothing else in the sky. UFOs and the rise of speculation. By the late 1950s and early 1960s, UFO sightings near Area 51 became commonplace. Civilians and pilots alike reported unidentified flying objects performing maneuvers that defied known aerodynamics. To the trained eye, these experimental aircrafts appeared alien. Project Blue Book, the Air Force's official investigation into UFO phenomena, logged several sightings in Nevada that remain unexplained. Some researchers argue that the US government allowed or even encouraged these stories to circulate, effectively disguising secret aircraft tests as extraterrestrial encounters. As historian Ann Jacobson wrote, Area 51 was the perfect cover. If anyone asked about the strange lights, the Air Force could simply shrug and say, it's UFOs. So again, the question emerges, were these UFO sightings really about aliens? Or were they a convenient smokescreen for classified aircraft? Roswell, reverse engineering, and alien technology. The link between Area 51 and the UFOs grew stronger in the public imagination after the infamous Roswell crash of 1947. Conspiracy theorists claim the wreckage from the New Mexico crash was transported to Area 51 for reverse engineering. While no official documentation confirms alien materials were ever there, the lore persists, fueled by those who claim first-hand knowledge. Bob Lazar, perhaps the most famous whistleblower associated with Area 51, claimed in 1989 that he worked at the facility called S4, adjacent to Area 51. He said, quote, "The craft I worked on was not of this earth. It had propulsion that used a stable isotope of element 115. We didn't understand it. It was unlike anything known to science." Lazar claims, controversial as they are, brought global attention to the idea that Area 51 wasn't just a base for aircraft, but potentially a site where extraterrestrial technology was being studied. Skeptics argue that Lazar's credentials were dubious, and no independent verification exists. Yet his story is detailed and consistent enough that many consider it at least plausible, if not definitive. The question lingers, if the US government was reverse engineering alien technology, why has there never been a clear admission? And if they weren't, why the extreme secrecy? Whistleblowers and military testimony. Lazar is not alone. Several military personnel have come forward over the years, recounting sightings of aircraft and phenomena at Area 51 that defy conventional explanation. Charles Holt, Deputy Base Commander at RAF Bentwaters during a series of UFO events in the 1980s, said, and I quote, "I have never seen anything like it. The object moved in ways that defied all known physics." Philip Corso, a US Army officer, claimed in his book The Day After Roswell, alien technology recovered in 1947 was shared with American scientists. Some of it ended up at Area 51 for research. These testimonies, coupled with the accounts of engineers and pilots, paint a picture of a facility testing aircraft and technology that the public has never been permitted to see. But another question arises. How much of this is accurate? And how much is the natural exaggeration that comes with secrecy and imagination? That is the paradox of Area 51. The more they deny, the more the world speculates. Government acknowledgement. For decades, the US government refused to acknowledge the existence of Area 51. It was a ghost in the desert, unmarked on maps, unlisted in directories, and denied in every official statement. That all changed in 2013, when the CIA officially declassified documents confirming the base's existence. According to the document, Area 51 was established in the 1950s for testing of the previously mentioned U-2 aircraft. Its existence and location has been classified since inception. This acknowledgement did little to classify or clarify what happened inside. Advanced aircraft testing, certainly. But does that explain all the stories? Not entirely. President Bill Clinton once joked about the curiosity surrounding Area 51. If we ever had aliens, I promise you, I would tell you. Whether joking or serious, the statement did little to quell the speculation. Theories beyond UFOs. Beyond aircraft and alien craft, Area 51 has been linked to numerous other secretive projects, including underground bases and tunnels, experimental aircraft including stealth fighters and drones, advanced weapon systems including lasers and electronic warfare technology. Some researchers even speculate about biological experiments or secret energy research. Author Annie Jacobson suggests that much of the UFO lore could be a mix of advanced aircraft testing and deliberate misdirection. And yet, the eerie factor remains. Locals still report lights, sounds, and unexplained phenomena in the Nevada desert. Military personnel are under strict non-disclosure agreements, and cameras and sensors are forbidden near the perimeter. It is as if the unknown is not just protected, it's cultivated. So the question remains, could Area 51 be hiding proof of extraterrestrial contact? Or is the real secret something even stranger and more man-made? Area 51 in pop culture. Area 51 is not just a military site, it's a cultural icon. Movies, TV shows, and video games have transformed the base into a symbol of mystery. In 2019, the Storm Area 51 event went viral, with thousands jokingly planning to breach the perimeter. The result? 2 arrests, dozens of laughs, and millions of social media impressions. Yet this playful fascination masks a serious truth. Secrecy breeds curiosity, and curiosity breeds speculation, as journalist George Knapp, who investigated Bob Lazar, said. The more they deny, the more people believe there's something to hide. And there probably is. Despite decades of investigation, many questions remain. Why so much secrecy for what some claims are just planes? Why risk so many careers to speak out about Area 51? Could the real scientists lie elsewhere? And is Area 51 merely a decoy? The truth, it seems, is buried under layers of classified documents, denials and whispers from the desert. Area 51 remains a paradox. It is real, yet secret. Known, yet unknown. Fact and fiction intertwine in ways that continue to fascinate, terrify, and inspire. Whether it is alien technology, advanced military aircraft, or something entirely different, one thing is certain. Area 51 is a mirror of our desire to uncover the unknown, and a reminder that some secrets may never be fully revealed. For those who dare to look closer, the lights over the Nevada desert still dance in ways that challenge our understanding of what is possible. And the questions, well, they remain just beyond the fence, waiting for the brave, the curious, and the persistent to keep asking, what is really going on at Area 51?